A famous writer once said, most people die with their music still locked up inside them. And after teaching 500,000 guitar players, I've discovered the reason why. There's one specific roadblock near the beginning to intermediate stage in nearly every guitar player's journey, like a giant locked castle door blocking them from moving forward, and most people never find the key. If you feel like your guitar playing has hit a plateau, or you don't know what to practice or where to go on the neck, or you get bored playing the same old stuff over and over, frustrated with fingers that won't cooperate, or it feels like no matter how many times you pound on that door, you just can't get through, then I'm afraid you too are stuck at the gate and you're in a dangerous place. Because the longer your progress remains stagnant, the more growing doubt destroys your potential. The more your motivation fades, and before you know it, the music you had inside has little to no hope of ever getting out. But there is good news, and you should be glad that you found this video, because what you're about to discover could turn it all around for you today. You see, most books, guitar teachers, and online videos unknowingly lead you to believe one damaging thought: that the way to get past this roadblock is to learn more chords or songs or scales or theories. Yet the reason why all that hasn't worked as well as you may have hoped by now is because those things aren't what opens the castle door. The key that unlocks the door to musical freedom is already inside you. It's been right under your nose all along. It's just that no one has shown you how to put it all together until now. And that's why I made this lesson to help you today. When you watch this video to the end, you're going to discover the hidden key that opens up a whole new world on guitar, where you can hit all the right notes cleanly and quickly, play those favorite songs and solos you previously thought were out of reach, and finally explore the neck with confidence the way you always dreamed of. Contrary to what most people believe, it doesn't matter how much you currently know about the fretboard, how much talent you have, what your age is, or the size or flexibility of your fingers right now. Because as you'll see in just a moment, you're going to discover how the 7 feelings guide your fingers to the right notes without having to think about it. You'll see why the fretboard is really just 1/10 the size you think it is, making it extremely easy to navigate. And you'll discover how a football field explains how the pros make guitar look so easy. In fact, when the light bulb comes on and you finally see how simple it's been all along, your passion for guitar will rekindle into a raging wildfire, where you feel so motivated you won't be able to stop playing, where one day you can even pass on your wonderful gift to your friends and family. Now, I know all that might sound hard to believe, and if you're a bit skeptical right now, I think that's smart, because there's a dizzying amount of outrageous promises and misinformation out there today. Yet by the time you finish this video, I think you'll find it could be the key you've been searching for. And for that reason, you should turn up your speakers and pay attention as if your musical life depended on it, because frankly, it very well could. If guitar is important to you, then please watch this short video to the very end right now. My name is Jonathan Boyd, and I've had the privilege of helping 503,000 guitar players from 19 countries, including famous artists, a Broadway performer, and a guitarist with over 7 decades of experience. I've also played in music festivals, recorded albums, and been featured in magazines, on the radio, and even in TV. But listen, the absolute last thing I want to do is brag. I just want to show you how quickly things can change when you apply what you're about to learn in this video. You see, wherever you're at with your guitar playing right now, I know how you feel. And I used to be where you might be right now. I played guitar for a while, but I just felt stuck. When I sat down to practice, I usually wound up wasting what little time I had just spinning my wheels. I'd keep hitting the same wrong notes, and it drove me nuts, and I was sick of playing the same old songs over and over. I felt so limited and boxed in on the fretboard, while the rest seemed like a big scary mystery. I tried books, courses, private lessons, and YouTube videos, but there was something I just wasn't getting. Honestly, I felt disgusted with my progress. I used to get jealous at concerts when I watched the guitar players march up and down the neck like nobody's business. I always wondered, how do they make it look so easy? I was afraid I'd never figure it all out. Then one afternoon, it all changed. I overheard a guitar teacher from a local university mention some offhand comment about numbers, and that instant a light bulb flashed. I used to think if I just followed the path and just kept practicing, I'd eventually get there. But in that moment, it was clear as day I'd been following the wrong path. It finally made sense why everything I tried wasn't working, and it wasn't my fault. It was like a missing link I'd been looking for so long. That year, my progress absolutely exploded. I went on to play at music festivals, record in studios, and even sit in at concerts. It felt so good to finally know I could be as good as I wanted to be on guitar. A few years later, I opened a private music school, and that's where something strange happened.
dozens of students, from music theory majors, a Broadway performer, and even a guitarist with over 55 years of experience, kept coming to me with the same struggles I used to have, and I was baffled. I thought, surely somebody out there is teaching this stuff online by now, right? But I looked myself and I couldn't find anyone teaching what it was that gave my students such fast results. That's why I made this lesson for you today. But before we dive in, I need to level with you. This isn't for guitar players who are lazy or just want some kind of trick to cheat their way to sounding good. This is for the guitar player who wants to pick up the guitar with confidence in any situation and know exactly what he's doing and why. Is that you? Then let's just cut to the chase. Look, a lot of people get scared when it comes to music theory, and rightfully so, because the way it's taught almost everywhere is super boring and overwhelming. But if it's so complicated, then how do the pros make it look so easy? Well, they don't learn all that theory, they do something else. I like to call it music reality. Here's what I mean. When you listen to music, there are songs you like and then there are songs you don't like, right? What's the difference? Well, for the songs you like, the reason why you like them is because you like how they make you feel. And as you can probably guess, for the songs you don't like how they make you feel. With me so far? You see, the problem with most books, courses, teachers, and YouTube videos is that what they teach is stuff about guitar, like scales, theory, circle of fifths, blah blah blah. And all that stuff makes you have to think. The problem with that is, music isn't based on thinking. It's based on feeling. That's why learning more about guitar doesn't make you better at playing your guitar. If you've ever struggled to stay motivated or apply something you've learned, then no wonder. The fact is, the only way you can ever play guitar the way you dream about is when your mind is free from thinking about the music so you can focus on how it feels. Legendary guitar player Joe Pass said, "You can't think and play. If you think about what you're playing, the playing becomes stilted." And I know you've probably experienced that before, right? So the question is, how do you play without thinking, yet still know what you're doing on the neck? Well, I want you to imagine a picture of a football field. In any football game, the teams can change, the stadium can change, the weather can change, but the one thing that never changes are the lines or the grid that's on the field. You see, there's also a grid on your guitar neck. You just can't see it. And no matter the song, no matter the players, or even the style of music, this grid never changes for any song. In other words, the right notes are always in the same place on this grid. And anytime you hit one of the grid notes, it sounds good. But if they all sound good, how do you know which note to hit? That's the fun part. Remember how we said the songs you like make you feel good? Well, which note you hit just depends on which feeling you want to hear. Just picture yourself with your guitar in your hands, head thrown back, lost in that happy place, just nailing that soul-piercing note. That's exactly what the pros are doing on stage. They're not thinking at all. They're just playing the note that gives them the feeling they want. But here's where it gets even more fascinating, so pay attention. For any song, there are only 7 different notes that feel good. In other words, there are only 7 different feelings you can play at any time. The easiest part is, these 7 notes repeat across the guitar neck. And as you move up the neck, the pitch of each note changes, but the feelings of these 7 notes are always the same. And that's why, by using this grid, you can pick up your guitar and sound good in any situation. That's why you don't have to read music or memorize all that boring theory, and that's exactly how the pros make it look so easy without thinking or even looking down at the guitar neck. Just imagine. What if you no longer felt lost or confused on your guitar neck? What if you no longer doubted your potential or wasted your practice time? But instead, what if you could pick up your guitar with total confidence and instantly play along to any song or jam session, know exactly what you're doing, and just flow with your own unique style? What if you could wake up tomorrow, look in the mirror, and know without a doubt you are finally becoming the musician you always wanted to be? Aren't you ready for a major breakthrough in your guitar playing? Then I'd like to introduce you to Guitar Grid 101, a proven system that took me 4 years to develop, and I'll tell you up front, it's not for everybody. If you can do without a lot of extra talking or random playing, and you're okay with straight talk, to the point, here's exactly what to do type lessons, then by the end of this program, you'll be able to instantly hit the right notes and sound great in any situation once and for all. You'll get lifetime access to the complete series of HD video lessons with precisely written action steps, so you always know exactly what to practice, how to practice it, when to practice it, and when to move on. You get 24/7 access from any device, so you can learn on your own schedule from anywhere in the world. Plus, you save yourself all the time, money, and headaches of committing to private lessons. The Pro Insight Deep Dive sessions will open up a whole new world, where you finally have access to the same secrets the pros use so you can explore the neck without hesitation. The bonus foundational lessons give you all the right techniques, even down to hand position and picking angles, so you can unlock your full potential and eliminate those bad habits that destroy your progress. You'll be able to pick up the guitar with confidence and impress anyone who hears you play. Jeremiah Bishop, a student who is tired of just playing chords, said, "It's like the guitar version of the Rosetta Stone. I can now read the language of the fretboard." Jason Anderson, who is overwhelmed with scales and theory, said, "Out of all the books I've bought and information I've found over the years, nobody has made it this easy for me." Elliot Clifton, who was stuck in a rut, said, "I could never find what I was missing. When I found Jonathan's system, a whole new world opened up for me." David Garfinkel, who was frustrated with other methods, said, "This is what I've been looking for a long time." And Jeff Gibbs, who was disappointed with private teachers, said, "I can play along with any song I hear. That's not bragging, it's the truth." You'll also discover how to instantly hit the right notes, even over songs you've never heard before. The only 7-note pattern that allows you to improvise up and down the guitar neck over any song, which is not the pentatonic scale and has nothing to do with the cage system. The exact steps to take if you ever hope to flow around the guitar neck freely instead of just memorizing songs and riffs, and much, much more. And look, I understand if you're still a little skeptical. So I want to make sure you know the program comes with a full 60-day, no matter what guarantee. That means you can enroll today, soak up everything in the course for a full 60 days, and by the end, know exactly how to sound good over any song for the rest of your life. And even if you don't like the colors of the website, the font size, or even the sound of my voice, you can still get all your money back no matter what. I just want to make crystal clear that there is literally no risk when you sign up today. The other good news is, since we can learn together online, I don't have to charge anywhere near the private lesson rate. If we were to do just one lesson a week over the next year, that would come to $3,484, which dozens of students have happily paid. But you won't pay anywhere near what everyone else has to get all the amazing benefits of this system. In fact, you won't pay $500, $300, or even half of that. You can get lifetime access to Guitar Grid 101 for just $99. But because you stuck with me this long, I know you're serious about guitar. So I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you to get started today. I'm going to give you one single opportunity right now to get a massive discount for taking action. After all, those who take action become the best guitar players. So when you try it today, you'll get lifetime access to Guitar Grid 101 for less than a concert ticket. That's over 52% off the normal price and less than $1 a day to finally play guitar the way you always wanted. Don't you think your guitar playing is worth a cup of coffee a day? Any serious guitar player does. That's why I'm making this a no-brainer, so you can stop wasting your time with stuff that doesn't work and finally get on the fast track to becoming the musician you always wanted to be. However, this one-time discount is only available right here, right now, so you need to take action. Here's exactly what you need to do right now. Click on the button below this video. When you do, you'll be taken to a completely secure registration page. Enter your information on that page, then hit Submit. After you complete your registration, you'll be sent an email link to create your membership account, and from there, you can get started on the course immediately. And that's not all. When you sign up today, you'll also get 4 serious bonuses. First, athletes don't perform their best unless they train. And your hand is like an athlete on your guitar neck. In order to play guitar like a pro, you've got to train your hand like a pro. That's why you're going to get the Unlimited Dexterity Strength Training Program. When you master these 10 exercises, anything you play will feel almost effortless and sound amazing. Second, when you're trying to play along to a song, other instruments like the drums, the guitars, and even the singer can get in the way and make it hard to concentrate. That's why you're going to get 5 special play-along tracks which draw out a level of creativity and expressiveness you never knew that you had. You can listen to these on your phone, computer, or wherever you are, and trust me, once you get going, they'll have to pry the guitar from your hands to stop. Next, if you want to make the fastest progress, you've got to do the right things at the right time. So you're going to get the 10x Progress audio series so you know exactly what to do. Oh, and one more thing. One of the biggest problems with books, YouTube, and other courses is that you can't ask questions. Well, we're going to solve that problem for you once and for all. Private students pay a minimum of $167 a month to get their questions answered, but you can get full support access directly from me inside the program. Think about it. Just one comment, one suggestion, one idea can save you months or even years of frustration. The best part is 95% of students say the lessons are so clear they don't even have questions. All you have to do to lock in your discount and get all the bonuses is click the button below right now. Here's everything you're getting. You get lifetime access to Guitar Grid 101 so you can instantly sound good in any situation. You get the unlimited dexterity strength training program so everything you play feels effortless. You get the 5 special play-along tracks which boost your creativity and expressiveness. You get the 10x Progress audio series so you can make the fastest progress possible. You get full support access so you can get all your questions answered, and don't forget it all comes with a 60-day no matter what guarantee. That's a total value of $413, which you get for a full 87% off when you try it all today. All you have to do is click the button below this video right now. You won't see this deal again, which means right now is your only chance. Look, don't even decide today. Take a full 60 days and try out the entire course and all the bonuses, soak up all the training, watch it all work for you, and then decide. If at any point you're not ecstatic about your new knowledge and skills, just send me one email and you'll get a full refund, no questions asked. Plus, we'll still part as friends and I'll respect you for trying. Just click the button below this video to get started. Now, if you're still with me at this point, I don't know what more I can tell you. Since you can try it all now with no risk, there's virtually no reason why you should hesitate. At this point, you have 2 options. First, you could go out and try to put all this together yourself. Is it out there? Probably, somewhere. But I never found it, and neither did my students. You're welcome to try. But be honest, if you haven't yet, do you really think you're going to? Just imagine if you went your whole life and never figured it all out. Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli once said, most people go to their graves with their music still in them. I know that's not what you want, and I don't want that for you either. So make the smart choice and try the full course right now with no risk. When you do, you'll have instant access to all the right answers, where you can pick up your guitar and sound good in any situation, where you finally understand exactly what you're doing on the neck, and where you can know in your heart you're finally becoming the musician you always wanted to be. Plus, the reality of it is plain and simple. It's those who take action that become the best guitar players. Don't let the cost of a few packs of guitar strings stand in the way of finally playing guitar the way you always wanted. You have a full 60 days to try it all out, and you can still get a full refund if it's not for you. I'm really making this a no-brainer for you. All you have to do to get started is click the button below now. You get lifetime access to Guitar Grid 101, you get the unlimited dexterity strength training program, you get the 5 creativity boosting play-along tracks, you get the 10x Progress audio series, you get full support access, and you get to try it all out for a full 60 days with a no matter what money back guarantee. All you have to do to get started is click the button below and submit your registration on the next page. Now, I get asked the same questions about this course all the time, so let me answer those for you here. Who is this for and who is this not for? Brand new beginners should not sign up. You should at least be able to play a few chords before joining. On the other hand, if you already know how to improvise all across the fretboard in any key, you should probably look elsewhere. But if you're anywhere in between, you should definitely sign up today. All you have to do is click the button below. Am I too old for this? One of my most successful students is 69 years old, and he can now improvise up and down the guitar neck over any song. So no, you're never too old, and you can sign up right now. Does it matter if I play acoustic or electric? Nope. Everything you'll learn works on all guitars. Do I need to know music theory or be able to read music? Not at all. In fact, it's probably better if you don't know much theory and you don't want to have to read music. Will I be able to grasp everything in this course? Let me put it this way. I don't teach guitar. I teach you through tiny, bite-sized action steps that anyone can follow. If you learn to tie your shoes, write your name, and drive a car, you can enjoy everything this program has to offer. Will this work with the style of music I want to play? What you'll learn in this course is the foundation for every style of popular music. Think about it like this. There are different styles of cars, but they're all meant to get you around. When you learn how to drive, you can drive any style of car. This program teaches you how to drive. Where you want to go is up to you. However, if you like blues, rock, folk, soul, fusion, funk, or classic rock, it's right up your alley. How long does it take to see results? Do exactly what I show you and you'll impress even yourself as soon as the very first day. What's your guarantee and your refund policy? The program comes with a full 60-day, no matter what guarantee. All you have to do to try the program risk-free is click the button below now. You'll get instant access to Guitar Grid 101, the Unlimited Dexterity program, 5 creativity tracks, the 10x Progress audio series, full support access, and 60 full days to try it all out without a thing to worry about. Just click the button below now, then submit your order on the next page. I'm Jonathan Boyd, and I truly hope what you've learned today will help you make more progress than ever before. To get started, all you have to do is click the button below this video. So just click that button now, and I'll meet you on the inside.